Welcome back to another one of these Dokkan battle videos. It's your boy Dev, and today we're going to be doing top 10 best categories in the game, in my opinion. But yeah, that's really it. But what I want to say is that I have 4 honorable mentions before I start the top 10. We're going to get straight into it. I don't like to wait. We're going to start with the first honorable mention. We're going to start with Artificial Life Forms. This team is not only fun, but these 4 are definitely sleeper best, definitely a sleeper best teams in the game. I couldn't get it out because these teams are like make me like happy, bro. These teams are fun to run. Now, Artificial Life Forms for sure, because it's any team that's extreme class, it's fun to run. Let's be honest, it's fun. Extreme class teams are fun because come on. You run these 2 together, it's a fun rotation. Let's see, Baby himself, fun character to use, a great lead to Artificial Life Forms for a long time, even though he was 130%. Even though we gotta wait, it's my preferred leader skill, right? I think it is. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure he's HP and attack 170. HP and attack 170, 130 defense, my preferred leader skill. Moving on, we're gonna move straight into the next one. Because this team is, I really have to explain this team? It's not only a sleeper best team in the game, but it's also really fun to run at the same time. Now, let me X that out. Another sleeper best team in the game, actually, Universe 6. If we're not talking about shitty booty nigga, hit Universe 6 for sure is definitely one of the best offensive and defensive two-way teams in the game. Mostly because Kefla being the lead is great, but the thing about Hit is that Hit is kind of it's ass. Hit's actually just trash. But we got Easy A Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa, we got Easy A Physical Berserk Kale, we have the Awakenings to Khalifa and Kale right over here. The STR Hit. We got the 50% support Kabe. There's 2 50% supports on this team. This team is crazy. And we got Baby Girls himself, LR Kale and Khalifa. There's nothing else to say about this team. Moving on. Now, the reason why I say this is a sleeper, one of the best teams in the game, is mostly because this team is the most free-to-play friendly team in the entire game. Excuse me. The reason why I say that is because Seekers of the Dragon Ball. Let's go over the list. Free to play, 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 free to play. There's only one summonable LR. There's one summonable LR out of all of these summonable LRs that are free to play. All those are free to play. Got a 50% support on here. Amazing Transformer Frieza. Who else we have here? Int Kid Goku. Amazing character. This Frieza, great when going up against a Goku's family enemy. This Inzamasu. The list goes on and on and on and on. It's really, this team is, it's just built. And we got STR Goten. I love this STR Goten is really good for, I think he's good everywhere personally. Very good everywhere. We're gonna move on to the next category. Hybrids. Now, you guys know why I picked Hybrid Saiyans. It's not because of Ziso or Gohan. It's not because of him. Maybe it's because of him. But you guys can think it's because of him. Ziso or Gohan. Now, you guys knew I had to bring up Hybrid Saiyans. Because other than Hybrid Saiyans, Ziso are going to lead the team. I like, personally, the best lead for this team, I like running him. I like running him because he has my favorite leader skill for this team, but hey, he ain't no Z Sword Gohan though. He ain't no Z Sword Gohan. But this team is definitely really good because you have Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, obviously, a beast. You got LR going to Goten, V-Pan, who's supremely versatile. You got this Easy A Kid Gohan. You got this Super Saiyan Trunks, who's aged gracefully, to say the least. And there's just options options everywhere, bro. 50% support Gohan. Who else? I know there's more around here. There's a 50% support Pan on here. Yo, this team is just sprinkled options all over the place. Who else is on here? This 50% support Gohan, the Z-Sword one. It's just so much. It's just like everywhere. This team is good. You can build you a hybrid Saiyans team. But first, you're gonna need you some Z-Sword Gohan. Anyways, let's move into the top 10 now. Number 10, Universal Survival Saga. Now, why I'm saying this is the 10th team in the game, reason being is that you have a Universal Survival Saga team. Yes, it's safe to assume that. Looking into it, this team has grown gracefully over the years, and it's only just gotten better. We're actually getting, right now at this very moment, we're getting more and more buffs for this team. Like, who's the most recent unit to come out for this team? I think it was it LR Jiren? I can't think. I actually don't remember who the recent unit was for the TOP. But yeah, this team has been getting constant buffs. Constant just battering and battering. And guess who the next DFE is for JP? Angel Golden Frieza. Oh yeah, we get a transforming Angel Golden Frieza from the TOP. We just keep getting buffs and buffs for this team. Kind of like a one team I know, Pure Saiyans, but yeah. Yeah, this team, for one, it's definitely, it's great offensively and defensively. Two, it has a, you could say LR Jiren is the best unit in the game. You could say he's not. You can say that. But he's definitely up there. You can debate that he's the best unit in the game. Same with LR UI Goku. You can debate he's the best unit in the game, even though I prefer Jiren over him. You got Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta. You got LR Go Frieza, still the hardest hitting LR in the game. By a big sizable margin. It's LR Goku and Frieza still, to this day. And they still have the highest leader skill to this day. Still in the beastly LR. They're still just as good as where they were when they came out. That should be proof. But we're gonna move on to the next one. Number 9, Time Travelers. Now, 9 and 8. The only reason I'm putting, who has a bigger roster? They both have sizable rosters. Actually, Time Travelers is bigger. Yeah, Time Travelers has more options. But the thing is that Future has a better lead. I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you, Future's lead is better. Yeah. Because in Goku Black just sucks, bro. But in the near future, if we get a new Time Traveler lead, Time Travelers is better. As soon as this team gets a new lead, just wait. When it does, I mean, we can get a Dokkan Fest Bojack. That could be a Time Travelers lead. Hey, I wouldn't mind that. Listen, we get a DFE Bojack Time Travelers lead of HP and attack 170 and defense 130. Hey, I ain't hating. I'm not hating on that. But overall, there's not too much to talk about on this team. The only reason I'm putting Future above Time Travelers is because Tech Trunks is wild. That's a wild boy. But yeah, Time Travelers is definitely bigger in this category though. But if I'm talking like, a team, which one are you gonna use more though? I think you're using Future more than Time Travelers. Mostly because Time Travelers lead just sucks, bro. In Goku Black is just a terrible lead for this team. Yeah, man. But other than that, these two are definitely two of the top 10 best teams in the game for sure. Without a doubt. Because look at this roster. The Blue Fusion. Gogeta. Excuse me, Gogeta. The Blue Fusion on here. My boy. My favorite fusion. Vegeto's on here. You got Bojack on here. Wait till we get a Dokkan Fest Bojack. We got LR Vegito Blues. I'd say, in my opinion, the best aging free-to-play LR in the game. Bar none. Definitely the best. You got LR Intcell, my boy. LR Intcell. Still one of the hardest hitting units in the game. LR Int Rose. Who else we have here? We got Bardock B. That boy Bardock B had to make an appearance. Hey, Z Sir Gohan makes an appearance. Bardock B has to make an appearance too. But we have this Trunks in mind. We have Super Saiyan 3 Trunks. We just have units sprinkled yo. You guys didn't notice. It's gonna be. I'm using that sprinkles a lot because look at this team. This team is a real. It's just amazing, bro. I would put this team above Future, but and Goku Black sucks as a lead. Now we're talking about Future. The same applies. We have Aunt Rose. We have Vegito. We have LR Vegito Blue. Got Trunks and Mai. Got AGR Rose after his easy amazing. Zamasu, a great character. You know his damage reduction be lacking sometimes, but we have Gohan. Yeah, we don't want to talk about Gohan. We're talking about boy Z said Gohan. Bardock B is on time travel, but Z said Gohan is on Future. Who else we have here? SCR Rose, still a usable unit in this game. Tech Vegito Blue. Vegito Blue. Got some good units around here in this team also. And Physical VB, still in my opinion. When I say Physical VB is better than Super 17, you could say that. You could say that Super 17 is the best easy any game. I wouldn't argue. I don't know. Super 17 is crazy. Anyways, we're gonna move on to number 6. Yes? Wait, who is it? Number 6 or 7? Yeah, it's 7. Okay, my bad. Excuse the count. Number 7 on the team, Super Saiyans. Now, in the previous video, I talked about how Planet Namek Saga, the second part of his leader skill being Planet Namek Saga, I think that team is one of the worst teams in the game. But Super Saiyans, one of the best teams in the game. Let's just start off with the fact that Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is right there. You run double Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, you can move fast. You can move quickly through a bunch of events. Like, whew, you can move at Sonic speed type deal. Like, we're looking at the roster units. You got AGLR going. You got Gon and Goten. You got the 3rd year anniversary fusion. You got this year anniversaries fusions. You got LR Tech Broly. You just have a Bardock B. Bardock B makes an appearance again, of course. You got the movie Gogeta. You got you got Goku going. Look at this. You got the bro. Look at this team. This team is just immaculate. You got Kefla. The list goes on and on. You got Transforming Vegeta. You have Broly. You got this Gotenks crazy after his easy. You got this Goku's crazy after his easy. Look at this. All these just spitting out options. Put everywhere like a minigun. There's nothing to talk about with this team. Everything's here. Everything's here in this team. You can build this team any which way. Unlike this team, you could build this team any which way also. And the same goes to time travelers, but you have to in Black is just so ass. But anyway, we're not talking about in Black. This team you could build it any which way. You run double Spirit Bomb Absorb Gokus, you wrecking house. That's it. Double 4 key plus 130, you wrecking house. That's it. Now, number 6. Do I think this team's better than Super Saiyans? Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Now, the thing is with this team is that you got my boys, the Blue Fusions. You got Gogeta and you got Vegito. Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue. Now, for starters, let's take a look. Let's just take a nice long look at the LRs. Look at this team. Again, you got the 3rd anniversary fusions. You got this year's fusions. You have again this year's fusions. You got LR Vegito Blue. You have 1000 Day Goku. Bro, the options. You got Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku here too. Options on options on options. Now the only thing about this team is that support's a little weird, but at the same time it's still good. Support works, but you just have to have the right support type units working with them. Because you have Turles, you have Golden Coolers on here, right? Oh no, he's not. I thought he was on here. Excuse me. So you have Turles. Who else is support type unit? 50% support. Is there any other support type units on here? I like my boy 50% support TNA. He's crazy. That's why Earthlings is not one of it's not as low as I put it on my as my worst, because definitely Earthlings is one of the worst category teams in the game. But it's not, ain't that low. You guys, I know you guys are surprised when you saw that one. There's support type in, so you got Topo. Who else you got? You got Cooler on the team. You have Android 17. You have Turles. Boys and girls, listen. This team has support, it has damage, it has versatility, and you got physical Vegito Blue. It has everything. Everything's on this team. Everything you can ask for is on this team. Now, a dedicated support type unit to this specific category is not here, but that doesn't matter because since you have Turles, you have TN, who else you have? You have 17, you have Topo, you have Cooler. There's no need for that. There's literally no need for that. And these units work well together. So long as you can build a team, specifically, you can build a full extreme team. You can build a full super team. This team could be built any which way, buddy. Any way you wanted to go. Which is why I think this team is better than Super Saiyans. Super Saiyans is you could build a Super Saiyan team like crazy with double Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, and then start dropping crazy TURs. I don't know, Tech Trunks. Who else? Gohan, sit those two in rotation. Boom, they racking up dumb damage. But it ain't no final trump card. It ain't no final, cause you just do this. Like let's say like we're etching out anything below the LRs. Just do this. Run LR Vegito Blue, and then run Run Gogeta together. Yeah, you either run. It doesn't even matter. Let's just throw Gogeta in the mix because he has prepared for battle over in a flash until he transforms. But it's better if you run both these as a lead, friend support, and run this as a lead. And then let's say you run, I don't know, you run these two together on rotation. Of course, these are crazy. And then you run LR Vegito Blue next to Tech Vegito Blue, and then you drop two supports on there. You are smoking anything in your way. Any long events is getting diced. Just straight fruit ninja. It's done. Now we're gonna move into the top 5. Now at number 5, I have Goku's family. Are you surprised? I hope you're not surprised. I hope not, because but like before I move on, in this top 5, you will have out of these 5, you will have 2 out of these 5 teams. Free to play or not. They know nothing. I don't want to hear no arguments. Don't say you do not have these teams. Unless you are a new day 1 player under 50 days, not even under a week, and say you don't have these teams, then I understand. But if you're above that, you have a specific team like this. For number 1, at number 5, we got Goku's family. At this point, if I'm being completely honest, I could put Goku's family above the next one if I really wanted to, but I'm not gonna. The only reason Goku's family is here is because, come on. First things first, we ain't even gonna go over the leads. The leads is crazy. This is a sleeper, one of the best leads in the game. Right here. Siblings bond 4 key and 170% to attack and 150% to HP and defense. And then you got Goku's family 170% to attack and HP and defense 130. So you can make a siblings bond / Goku's family team. Come on, bro. Come on. And we got LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You know about him. We know him. One of the best LRs in the game. Supremely bar none. Ain't no argument, no discussion. He's up there. Definitely. He's an S tier LR. Now, he's a great lead too. Now let's take a look at Goku's family. Look at this category team. Ain't no reason why this is still a top 3 biggest category team in the game. Look at the options. I am not discussing this team. There's no reason for me to talk about this team. There's literally nothing. Look at this team. Z-Sword Gohan. Listen, Z-Sword Gohan and Bardock B are also on the same team. Z-Sword Gohan and Bardock B on the same team. These two are both chilling. They're chilling, cooling, and relaxing on Goku's family. I'm not discussing why this team is at number 5. I'm not gonna discuss it. The only reason this is at top 5 is because this team is just it. This team is it. Because if you've been playing this game long enough, you definitely have this team for sure. Without a doubt, bar none. Come on. Come on, if you only reason you don't have a Goku's family team, only reason is if you're under a week. That's it. That's literally it. Everyone has a Goku's family team. Cause his EZA crazy. EZA's crazy. Who else? Good lead. Good lead. Amazing lead. Amazing lead. But yo, you have a Goku's family team. I don't ever want to hear anything. Nothing. 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 I would love to put this team higher for its sheer power and force. This team is amazing when it comes to versatility, support, power, leader skill. But I love you, Goku's family. You get buffs literally almost every update. But you know what else gets buffs every update? That boy Cooler's team. Now, this is going to be me praising Cooler. I got to give it to him. Well, this is number 4, Transformation Boost. Now, we're not even... Super Boo is hot garbage. Doodoo butter, stinky nuggets. We X him out. Pretend this unit doesn't exist, right? We have Cooler. If you say he's the best CUR in the game, hey, I'm not gonna argue. I really don't want to argue. I don't want to argue because I've already been through too many arguments with saying I think Z-Sword Gohan's better. But if you say Cooler's better, listen. That is your opinion, and I respect it. I respect you if you say Cooler's better than Z-Sword Gohan. Listen. Even I still think he's better. What you talking about? Z-Sword Gohan better. Nah. Nah, y'all know I'm playing. Anyways, but Cooler's crazy. I think Gohan's better, but Cooler's crazy. We are not... Just because I think Gohan is better, doesn't mean that you should think lowly of Cooler. It's Cooler! I love my boy Z-Sword Gohan. But Cooler, bro. Cooler. Supports his team, number 1. When there's one enemy, that's what people tend to forget. With one enemy. So in Super Battle Road, he ain't supporting his team until there's one enemy left. But still, that's literally like the entire game. Number 1, he supports his team. Number 2, he lowers attack. Number 3, he has an amazing leader skill. And number 4, he has one of the easiest active skill transformations in the game. And he crits against pure and hybrid Saiyan enemies. Guaranteed crits. My boy has big bad bosses with an ass load of attack units. I mean attack links units, excuse me. He stacks attack. Cooler's crazy. You guys knew about him. I just had to go over him again. Now, the thing with Transformation Boost is that Goku's family you could build any which way, but Transformation Boost. Transformation Boost. Now, you want to talk about a team that gets buffed every update and gets on our boy Cooler's team. Transformation Boost. This team, just like Goku's family, I mean, Goku's family, you have to maneuver it around a little bit, but Cooler's team, you don't have to you don't need to maneuver this team. Our boy's a support type unit for the whole team. Everyone gets some, hey, you hungry for some key? Hey, STR Cooler got you. Listen, STR Cooler got you. Z-Sword Gohan's out on here? I'm fine with that. I don't really care. But yeah. What do I have to say about this team? This game literally likes buffing this team almost every... You know who else is getting it? You know who's coming next month? This guy. A transforming version of Golden Frieza. And you know what team he gonna go on and be crazy with? That boy Cooler. Of course. Transformation Boost, I definitely put it at number 4. Without a doubt. Its options are crazy, number 1. Number 2, it gets a buff literally every update, just like not like Goku's family, or Pure Saiyan, but it does get buffs just like Goku's family and Pure Saiyans. They need to buff Vegeta's family a little more, bro, because Vegeta's family does not get love. Anyways, besides that, well, they did get some love this celebration with that Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, but we're not talking about that right now. There's nothing to talk. There's nothing more to talk about with Transformation Boost. We know Transformation Boost. You know how crazy it is. Because again, LR AGL Gohan's on here. This man is the most valuable unit in the game. There's no discussion. Without a shadow of a doubt. Look at how many teams he's on. This is over 10 teams. He's on over 10 teams. I'm not even gonna count all that. We know about him. And the plethora of options. But it ain't no Goku's family in terms of options. Sure. But the thing, what separates Transformation Boost, in my opinion, from Goku's family, is that Transformation Boosts always work well together. Always. Always. We got a support type unit on there. We got dedicated support as the lead. But Goku's family, the same goes with that, but it has to be built in a specific way. Transformation Boost, you don't need to build it in a specific way because you have Cooler. You can either let him float or be on rotation. Hell, he lowers attack. He's a support type unit. And when he transforms. Yeah. Now we're moving to the top 3. Now this may be a little controversial, but I think that Kamehameha is not better than Realm of Gods. Listen, if you think Kamehameha is better than Realm of Gods, I will not argue. But I will argue with Z-Sword Gohan versus Cooler. Listen, now I was playing around with that one. I will argue that, but this right here, I will not argue. You say Kamehameha is better than Realm of Gods? I'm like, okay, well, yeah, this man kind of probably spitting facts. Okay, all right, well, I guess the man's right, but excuse me. But if we're taking a look at Kamehameha, right, bro. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you, Kamehameha is crazy. This is a wicked team. If I look at this team, I look at this team as Goku's family, but on crack. This team is on this team is off the hizzy, G. This is on some top tier level. The top 3 teams in the game are Z tier. These are a different plateau. Transformation Boost or Goku's family doesn't touch these teams. Transformation Boost and Goku's family is S tier teams. Kamehameha, Realm of Gods, and Pure Saiyans, those teams are like stacking like burgers. Or like Jenga, like towers. Now, what is there to discuss about Kamehameha? Look at this. Bro, this whole video I've been like, yo, it's just astonishing. Look at this. The options for Kamehameha are like, they're astronomical on a whole different specific level, bro. Now, we're starting off with Kamehameha. LRAGL Gohan being the lead is amazing. My only problem with him is his lead being 170% to attack and defense and 130 to HP. But hey, I'm not hating. He's still a crazy good lead. You can either leave him off rotation or on rotation because he stacks defense. Because, you know, people love to slob all over stacking defense. Stacking defense. Okay, yes, we know you like stacking defense, but this team, in and of itself, look at it. LRUI Goku, LR Blue Vegeta and Goku. The fusions are in here. Gohan and Goten. My boy LR Oob on here. LR Int Rose. LR Int Cell. LR Bootanks. Yeah. Endless crazy EZA units on here. And the list goes on. Is the only problem with this team, this one big problem with this team. There's no support type unit. And that's the only thing. There's no crazy dedicated support type. Now, if we're talking like if we're talking support type units that aren't dedicated to the actual team. Oh, by the way, when I mean dedicated, I mean that supports the category name, not supports all allies. This is Roshi. Where is he? There he is. This Roshi right here. We're talking that we're talking him. He's 3 key and 30% defense. He could be a dedicated support. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, he's all allies 3 key. That's good for this team. This is what Kamehameha needed. 3 key and 30% defense. That's good, dude. That's good. And you got this Roshi. He's the only dedicated support type unit for this team. 2 key and 20% attack. Now, this unit's good. Only problem is that he's a world tournament unit. But yeah, There's him and there's an EZA AGL Goku that I wanted to see. He's on here too somewhere. Yeah, there he is. The EZA Super Saiyan 2s. I'm not sure, does Global have him? Global does have him. Okay, good. Because if it didn't, that would have been a problem. 3 key and 30% attack. Now, if you want to gain attack, you use him to... I feel like you use him just to get like a good attacks out of a unit, and use the physical Goku for hard events. That's good. I like how they did that. So yeah, we do have dedicated supports for the team. We have that Roshi, and we have the AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and then we have the physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku also. That's good. That's good. I like how they did this. Maybe I was wrong. I take back what I said. But yeah, this team is definitely number 3. Number 2, my opinion, the second best team in the game, without a shadow of a doubt. If there's one thing, if there's one argument that a person who thinks Kamehameha is better than Realm of Gods, Realm of Gods has more leads. That's a starter. That's number 1. That's the number 1 thing out of the gate. Definitely has more sub leads. And these two are crazy together, by the way. That has more sub leads. The only thing I'm seeing over Kamehameha is the leads. There's better leads. Wait. Yeah, he's a better lead than Gohan for sure, because he's a super class Realm of Gods lead. He's more so used for extreme class, but he's the best Realm of Gods lead in my opinion, by the way. Yeah, mostly because of that HP and attack. Yeah, but Beerus, Beerus, who's hitting harder? Oh, you already know who's hitting harder. But Realm of Gods, wow. Once I discuss Realm of Gods, number 1, we have our boy STRWs. We got Envados. We got Kabito Kai. We have Topo. Who else? We have Beerus. Vegeta. We have Physical VB. EZA Goku Black, better on Global. Who else we have? LR Rose. And we keep seeing this, man. This is why I think he's the best aging free-to-play LR in the game. He's the best. He's probably the best. Yeah, he's the best. Yeah, for sure. The best EZA, excuse me. The best free-to-play aging LR in the game. And before he gets the EZA, they give him an EZA, he becomes the best free-to-play LR in the game. Even I already think he is. People think he isn't. I think so. LR Jiren. LR God Goku. Crazy at the start of events. The Blue Fusions. LR UI. Still Rose and Zamasu. They aged well. LR Zamasu Black. But that's Goku Zamasu. Yeah. This AJO West Kai, who should be getting her awakening soon for Global. Next month. Should be. In October. When Zisa go. Yeah, that boy Zisa going. Always making his appearance. I'm telling you. Zisa going. Yeah, this team. This team is just... Realm of Gods is just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah. I have nothing else to discuss. Blue Gogeta's on the team, and these two are on the team. Yeah. That's it. The thing is about... The only thing that I'm seeing better about Realm of Gods is that it's Wicked Cast. 1. A Wicked Cast. More options when it comes to leads. That's number 2. Number 3 would be dedicated support type units, because you do have Realm of God supports in here, like AGO West Kai. You have Supreme Opie of Time. Who else do we have around here? We have Vados. We have... Who else? We have Golasso and Zamasu. I always forget Golosso's name. And we have Topo. I'm pretty sure I missed someone, but... Oh yeah, that's right. We got you. We got you for Extreme Class Realm of Gods, and we have you for Super Class Realm of Gods. So yeah, we have supports on here. This team is wicked. Has supports to help it out. Has great leads to help it out. Much better than Kamehameha in my opinion. Even though Kamehameha is pretty wicked in its own regard. So, number 1 team in the game. Is it a surprise? Is it really a surprise? Everyone and their mama, their grandma, their great-granddaddy back in World War II Everyone could say they had a pure Saiyan team. Everyone. Because chances are high you have either one of them. You have to have him. Unless you're a new player, you have him. You have EV Vegeta. He's been on a ass load of banners. Come on. He's been on a lot of banners. Anyways, in my opinion, the two teams that you definitely have is either Goku's family team or a Pure Saiyan team. Which is why I think this team, number one, this is the biggest team in the game. That says something. This is the hugest, biggest team in the game. Hugest roster in the game also. So that checks off versatility. Power. Oh, power's there. Check off power. Supports. We got supports in here. There's a lot of supports. I'll be sitting here for days going over how many support type units are on this team. So check off supports. What else? Look at this team. Look at STR also. Look at Super ST. Bro. Bro. That's why STR. I definitely see STR as the best typing in the game. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna leave off. I'm done. I'm done with this video. This is it. There's nothing to talk about with Pure Saiyans. You know why Pure Saiyans is crazy. You don't even have to be playing for that long to know why. Everyone has a Pure Saiyans team, but there's one problem with Pure Saiyans. One problem. No one likes to run him as a lead. No one runs Transform Vegeta as a lead. Nobody. It's like, it's the best and biggest team in the game, but no one runs him as a lead. The most you'll find as a lead is EV Vegeta, or maybe him floating around. But you'll never see Transform Vegeta. He's the best lead, obviously, but he's good for difficult events. But he's definitely best all around. But that's it. That's literally it. This team is perfect. Even though its only problem is that no one likes to run Transform Vegeta as a friend support. And when this team gets a real category lead, oh wow. But that's gonna be it for the video. I appreciate you guys for watching. And as always, shout out to the homie Yeet, and shout out to the boys over in the Dokkan Discord. I appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate everyone for watching, and peace.